Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are diving into the intriguing topic in mathematics, systems of equations and their solutions. Specifically, we'll explore which systems have only one solution. Let's get started. In algebra, systems of equations consist of two or more equations with the same set of variables. A system can have three types of solutions: no solution, infinitely many solutions, or exactly one solution. Today, we're focusing on the systems that have exactly one solution. Let's start by understanding what it means for a system to have a unique solution. A unique solution occurs when the graphs of the equations intersect exactly one point. This point represents a single set of values for the variables that satisfies all equations in these systems. A system of equations has a unique solution when the equations represents lines that intersect exactly one point. This typically happens when the lines have different slopes. So when you see the one solution, you're looking for different, let me rewrite that. So they must have different slopes, these two. So in our example, we're given the just choices, so you will need to determine which choice have two equations with a different slopes. So let's read the question again. Which system has exactly one solution? So in the choice A, we have y plus 4x equals negative 2, y is equals to negative 4x plus 5. Let's find the slopes. To find the slope of an equation, this is the format. I'm just going to go and write on top y equals mx plus b. When y is by itself, the number in front of the x is the slope. Therefore, I will just get rid of this x, 4x from here. So this equation will become y equals negative 4x minus 2. And the slope of this one is, I will just put it in here, negative 4. And the second one is already given in our linear format, slope-intercept form. Y is by itself, so you don't have to do any calculation for that. M2 is equal to negative 4. So these two equations, they have the same slope, which means that they are parallel to each other. So they never intersect. So therefore, A cannot be answered. And the choice B, let's take a look. We have 3y and 6x on the same set. Our goal is to isolate the y. I'm just gonna take away 6x from both sides first. And I will divide both sides by 3 to isolate the y. And y will be equal to negative 2x minus 1 over 3. So the slope of the first equation is negative 2. Let's take a look at the other one. We will take away 2x from both sides. Y will be equal to negative 2x plus 4. Oh, the second slope is also negative 2. And these two lines are parallel to each other. They never intersect, and they don't have a one solution. So we'll just go ahead and eliminate that choice. And before C, I would like to take a look at choice D. So this time y is on the left side and with a negative sign. Why don't we add y to both sides of this equation? Then this becomes 3x, because these are gone, will be equal to y plus 2. Take away 2 again, one extra step, but y will be 3x minus 2. And the slope of the first equation is positive 3. On the second one, we will just go ahead and add 4 first. This will become 3 x minus 2 plus 4. I'm going to distribute to show you that this is 3x minus 6 plus 4. If you will simplify it, you would get 3x minus 2. So the slope is in front of the x again, the number in front of the x. And 2 is also 3. They have the same slope. They're parallel to each other. They never intersect. So that's not the answer. For this one, these are already given in the slope-intercept form. So m1 for this one is the number in front of the x, 4. And m2 is y is by itself, negative 1 over 4. They are different, right? And so they intersect. It's actually, I can also give you this information, it's opposite and reciprocal of 4. So they're perpendicular lines. The choice A, B, D are parallel, and the choice D is perpendicular. They are intersecting with a 90 degree. Anyway, you were just looking for one solution. So therefore, your answer will be choice C for this specific question. So I hope you found this explanation helpful. If you did, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more math videos, and hit the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Leave any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.